Welcome students, Perfection Classes for English. Myself Manpreet Singh, and as you know we have started our topic voice, and yesterday we have done our first part, first tense, and that was present, and we have completed that one by one. It means structure by example, and today we will do it more. And today our topic is in past tense. As you know, I told you about the voice definition, and what is passive, what is active, what is passive. I told you about it, and today we will just do our structures and do our examples. So let's see our first example of past simple, that is subject plus verb second form plus object. And our second structure of past simple is subject plus did plus not plus verbs first form plus object. And as I told you that verb first form converted into isdamar plus verb third form, verbs fifth form converted into isdamar plus verbs third form, verb second form converted changes into a was verb plus verbs third form. So let's see. Here we will write our object, and later it was verb and verbs third form, but last but not the least by plus subject. And let's see our second structure. Here we will write our object was verb plus not plus verbs third form plus by plus subject. One by one we will do our examples. Let's see. He played video games. Our example, so our object is in plural form, and as you know that if we want to use was, then we have to need our subject or object is singular, must be in singular form, and but it is a plural form, so we will use our verb. And here video games verb second form changes into verbs third form, but it will, as it is right, we have there and it is played. Video games were played by him. One more thing you have to know, whenever we have any nominative case, then when we converted our sentence into passive voice, then we must change our nominative case into objective case. But we must use a by preposition with our objective form, then it will show that it is a passive sentence. And next example is Ram did not do Ram did not follow my orders. And here we must choose my orders complete, because we cannot choose only orders, we cannot choose only my. And later when we convert it into passive form, then we do as my orders were not. My orders were not. Follow is the first form and our third form is followed by Ram. And according to this, we will do our next structures and next examples also. So let's see our next part of past simple. So before to go on next, you need to learn this and you need to understand these examples according to these structures. And now we are going ahead to our second part of past, that is past continuous. And as you know that past continuous changes in or into only past continuous tense. And how? Let's see. Our third structure is subject plus was, verb plus verb's fourth form. It means verb's first form plus ing plus object. And in passive, object plus was or verb plus being plus verb's third form plus by plus subject. And in present simple, I already told you that whenever we have verb's fourth form, it means ing form, then we need to change, we need to convert it into verb third form. Then we must use of being in passive sentences. And our fourth structure is subject plus was, verb plus not plus verb's fourth form plus object. Let's see. Object plus was, verb plus not plus being plus verb's third form plus by plus subject. And according to these structures, we will do our examples one by one. Let's see. I will mark the same number on the example and structure. That's 3 and 3. And our example is Manish was playing judo. Manish was playing judo, and when we convert into passive form, we will use firstly judo. Judo is a singular game, singular word, singular object, and according to singular object, we will use our was. Judo was. When we need to remove ing form, we need to use being. Verb's third form being played by Manish. And our fourth example is Sonu was cooking food. Here is our example of not in affirmative tense. Sonu was not cooking food, and food is our singular object, and according to food we will use was. Food was not cooking changes into verb's third form with being. That's how we can change our per structure in passive and per example active to passive. You must note, you must read it properly. And our next part of past is past perfect. And in past perfect, we will use our helping verb is had, and as we have used has or had in present perfect, and when we show the passive form with perfect tense, then we need to use of been in our sentence. And now our fifth structure is subject plus had plus verb's third form plus object. Let's see. Object plus had plus been plus verb's third form plus by plus subject. And our second section of this tense is subject plus had plus not plus verb's third form plus object. Here object plus had plus not plus been plus verb's third form plus by plus subject. In every part of grammar you need to learn all the structures of all the tenses, then you can easily solve any part of your sentence, any part of your grammar. Here our example is this example. Rahul had read this book. This book is a singular object, and one thing, if here is a plural object or singular, we no need to think that what we would use after that had is only the helping verb. So plural or singular, whatever. This book had been read by Rahul. And our sixth example is use same subject. Rahul had not done this work, and this work is our object, and here let's see, this work had not been done by Rahul. This is the final part in voice. Final part means of past tense only, and we have many more things in passive voice, in our voice. And as I told you about our rule, whenever we are changing our sentences in perfect continuous or future continuous, I told you that about that writer who published through Oxford University that we can change it, but it is not in our syllabus. So it is not compulsory for us, but according to point of knowledge, view of knowledge, we need to know, we had to know about this. So students, you must read, you must watch, you must share this video. Thank you.